Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of our mental health podcasts. Last time we talked about bipolar disorder. In this episode, we'll be taking a look at attention deficit hyperactive disorder, or ADHD for short. Part 1. Nature of ADHD. ADHD affects both children and adults. It is made up of deficits in behavioral inhibition, a limited attention span, and the constant need to be doing something. For example, running around or playing a sport. People with ADHD tend to perform poorly in school or find themselves disrupting other classmates, often as the class clown. This is due to their inability to sit still or quietly for extended periods of time. They always feel like they need to be doing something. At first, disruptive behavior like this, like hitting others, is seen as a discipline issue rather than a legitimate mental health issue. Part 2. How this illness affects people and their families. As we all know, children are the most hyperactive little creatures in our lives, but that doesn't mean they suffer from ADHD. However, kids that do suffer from ADHD can be found to be extremely restless and hyperactive, more than usual. This often puts parents in a difficult position as they must constantly take care of their child and ensure that they do not get into any trouble. Disagreements in the method of dealing with the child may cause clashing opinions between parents and cause a potential breakup or divorce. This is a very different case with adults. As they are older, they tend to not be as full of energy due to work stresses, child stresses, etc. But it doesn't change the fact that their impulsivity may remain. This could lead to them impulsively mistreating a child or a loved one when irritated. This would obviously lead to conflicts that could potentially break a family apart. Part 3. How to prevent ADHD. There is no real way to prevent ADHD, just a way to decrease the chance of the child being diagnosed with it before birth. The mother must stay healthy throughout the whole 9-month period and must see a doctor on a regular basis. This includes not drinking alcohol, smoking, or doing drugs. They can't be victim to abuse, mentally or physically. In conclusion, ADHD isn't the most important mental illness, but it does affect those who are trying to focus, like fellow students, workmates, etc. Although it does have the potential to break family or other relationships, there is an extremely rare chance of that happening. Thank you for tuning in with us. We hope you have learned something with this experience.